Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, now look. So for this one, this gonna be about y'all man's Antoine Massey, bro, right there. Yeah, the escapee from New Orleans. Out of the 10 escapees, it was two left that was still out here on the run. Well, let me let y'all hear what they got to say about him. Check this out.
Let's get back to the breaking news. Antoine Massey in custody. It happened moments ago in Holly Grove. He is one of two remaining escapees that were at large. Now there is just one. Derek Groves, Antoine Massey, captured by U.S Marshals probably within the hour. We'll have a live report coming up.
Yup, there you have it. They got that boy. You know what I'm saying? Put the blunt out for this, man. Antoine Massey been caught. You know what I'm saying? Nah, before I go into it, let me hit him with the proper slash fancy hand clap. Why you do that, Mr. Roll Up? Because the guy, he been on the run for like a month and a half, some shit like that. He been on the run for a minute. And he had got a good little run out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I done made a few videos talking about this. I told y'all they was gonna catch him. You know what I'm saying? You don't escape custody and just be escaped. It don't happen like that. Now they usually catch you within the first couple of days. I gave it a week that he'll only be out before he get caught. But he survived way longer than what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the way how the system is set up, man. The cameras everywhere, and the facial recognitions, and the people out here that's willing to tell, to get criminals off the streets, to make it to keep it safe for them and theirs, and things like that. So I took all that in consideration that this guy wouldn't be caught. Well, let me back it up. I took that in consideration that this guy would be caught quickly. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He got away for a minute. Um, then he decided to break his silence, which was make a Instagram video trying to claim his innocence. When he did that, I knew that he put himself on the platter to be caught. The internet is the police. The police is the internet. So when you on the internet doing that kind of stuff, you giving them all the info that they need. So I knew he was surrendering without surrendering. You know what I'm saying? He like, hey, I'm tired, but I'm not just gonna walk in there and get myself up type shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, he got a little run on that. Now he been caught. So this about a month and a half later, he caught now. He back in custody. Uh, they said that they had got a tip that he was somewhere, and they ran up in the spot. They got him. You know what I'm saying? Now let me tell you how he feeling. He feeling real defeated. You know what I'm saying? And how can you say he like 50-50, you know. He happy that he is caught and he happy that he not. How do I get that? He happy that he is caught because he tired of running. You know, you got to constantly keep looking over your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a job itself. You know, and whoever housing them, giving them their resources, things like that. Every day they having a conversation with him, telling him, "Hey, you got to go. This too much on me. It's too hot. The police always around here. Blah 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 blah." This is why he is happy because he was dealing with a lot more stress by being free than actually being locked up. It's just the truth of it. Nah, the reason why he not happy that he back in custody because don't nobody want to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, now he back locked up. he know that he about to get treated 10 times worse. You know what I'm saying? You already escaped. You left a silly ass note talking about it was too easy. Then, with you being escaped, you then made Instagram live videos talking about how corrupt they is and all of this bullshit. He know that they about to get his ass. You know what I'm saying? He know that they about to fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna beat the fuck out of him, and they gonna put him in that turtle suit. They gonna classify him as crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you don't escape custody and then hop on the internet and tell the whole world that they corrupt and they against you and they wrongfully convicted you and shit like that. You don't do that. You trying to embarrass them, so now they gonna embarrass you. So you going in that turtle suit. That's number one. After you get whooped, you go in that turtle suit, and he gonna sit in that cold ass room by himself, and that's just that. So at this moment, I can guarantee you, he in that turtle suit, sitting in that room, or he being questioned. Either or. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was gonna get caught. I just thought he was gonna get caught weeks ago, but he got a couple of weeks out. But now it's about to get real. You know what I'm saying? Now it's only one more still on the run, which is Derrick Groves. I said this a few videos ago about this whole situation. I said at first I thought it was Antoine Massey that was the head of this, but the more and more I kept, looking this situation up, I was like, you know what, Derrick Rose is the head of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And where do I get that from? I get that from him being quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like he completely move in silence. Like he don't open his mouth at all. He haven't opened his mouth since he been out. So I'm like, you know what? He might be the head of this shit because he know how to remain silent. He haven't said not one word. And still to this day, he haven't said not one word. And I also did said this too. I said, what if he did? He could be dead. We don't know. You know? He could have laid up under a bridge, underpass somewhere, and took himself out. Who knows what happened? Or maybe he's somewhere free, living his life. We don't know. Either way, I think that Derrick Rose was the head of this whole situation. Now, is they gonna catch him? I can't say that. What I will say is, if he alive, yeah, they gonna catch him. If he not alive, they probably never will find him. You know what I'm saying? So it's 50-50 with Derrick Rose. You know what I'm saying? It's either if he is alive, he'll be caught one day. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but he'll be caught one day if he is alive. If he's not alive, we might not ever hear from him again. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But for the time being, they got Antoine Massey. Now they about to move with these court procedures and they about to slam them boys. And Antoine Massey is gonna be looked at as the head target of the situation until they get Derrick Rose. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, with all of that goofy shit about these guys in jail, crashing out, doing stupid stuff in jail, prison, or whatever, making it seem like it's a party in there. This is proof that it's not, man. Because when they want you, they gonna come get you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no running from them. When they want you, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened here. They wanted him, they got him. Now they got one more to get. You know what I'm saying? Sad situation, man. My bad, that's the weed. You know what I'm saying? Sad situation, man. But it's the truth. This is how this go. And Antoine Massey was claiming his innocence. Even if he is innocent on this case, he gonna get found guilty on the escape anyway. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think they gonna bang his ass for like 10, 15 years just for the escape alone. You know what I'm saying? Again, you got to understand you can't escape jail and then turn around and make a video trying to expose the system. Don't work like that. So just to say, even if they sentence him to like 5 years or something like that, he's still gonna end up doing 15, 20 years anyway. The parole board gonna keep flopping him. They gonna call him a threat to society, and he ain't gonna never come on. Those are my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And usually I'm right on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been there. I know how this go. All we can do is just see how this unfold. I'm gonna keep y'all updated, man. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blood rolled and your drink poured.